I feel like the wind is going to blow me out of this sidecar. Aren't you going a little fast?
No worries, we're being perfectly safe. You sure coming out with me isn't too much of a bother? It seems like the chess club has a lot of stuff to prepare.
Yeah, I'm fine. The captain's been working with some of the noble students, and they've got everything taken care of. Besides, I'm wearing one of these things myself, so I might as well lend you a hand picking them up.
That's reasonable. Might as well know how you'll be dressed when you're up on the stage singing your duet with Eustace.
Don't remind me. Ugh, I swear, if I feel at all embarrassed about wearing this thing, you'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, about that.
Hey! Don't just trail off like that.
The final version ended up a whole lot frillier than the initial design. And I'll be wearing one too.
Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see them.
We're sorry to have asked for so much work so quickly.
This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, and I think you're going to be thrilled when you see your outfits. I might have made them just a bit too showy, but I'm sure you're going to look great in yours.
Hold on. What's this showy talk all about? I'm not sure I like this.
Well, I guess you'll find out when we get back. A bird? What the?
Is something wrong, Reed? You're looking oddly distracted.
It's nothing. There was just a strange bird on that lamppost over there.
What do you mean by strange?
I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
That certainly is unusual. Birds like that aren't exactly a common sight in Heimdall.
Oh, what do we have here?
You're... Misty.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Rain? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? What are you doing with those suitcases? Two buddies going off on an exciting adventure together, huh? Ah, to be a teenager again.
I'm afraid not.
We're here on business, actually.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
I can't believe I got to see Vita Clotilde in person again. And she started talking to us. Why were you calling her Misty, though? Wait, you don't mean...
Now you're getting it.
Misty and Vita are the same person? How could I have missed that? Oh, I'm such a failure as a fan.
Well, you're not alone. She's done a surprisingly good job of hiding it. But speaking of Abed time, tomorrow's Friday, right? The show's only broadcast on Sundays.
Now that you mention it, perhaps she's making an appearance on some other show?
I wonder. Well, it doesn't matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Yeah, you're right. We have to try on our outfits before the end of the day, too. Even thinking about it is depressing me.
Come on, they're not that bad. Hey, Machias.
Ah, Reen. Weren't you with your sister?
I asked her to dance with me, but she turned me down in no uncertain terms. Are you on your own too?
Yes, indeed. Dad's gone off to dance, so here I am, trying and failing to stave away my boredom.
Sounds like I showed up at the right time. Wanna go sit down somewhere together? I figured that after today, we'd both earned ourselves a drink and some rest.
Well, it beats the alternative. Anything to get away from all this hubbub.
Let's go find a spot then.
The past 2 days have been exhausting.
At least it all paid off in the end. It must have been even tougher for you, though, since you were pulling double duty taking care of the chess club.
You say that like the student council didn't have you running yourself ragged. But you're right. It all paid off. Makes me a little emotional to think back on it all. Hard to believe that the day actually came when I worked alongside nobles toward a common goal. Me.
That is hard to believe.
Our concert, the chess club's event, neither of those would have been possible without students from the upper classes. I never thought I'd be able to accept something like that.
You've come a long way since we first met. It seems like you've finally started getting along with Eustace.
Well, you have to find someone to compete with if you ever want to improve. And arrogant nobles make for semi-decent competition, I guess.
It wouldn't kill you to be a little more honest.
Why are we even wasting our time talking about him right now? Changing the subject, I'd like to thank you. If I hadn't spent so much time with you and our other classmates, I can't imagine I'd have changed my attitude like this.
You're welcome. But given all that you've done for us, I'd say we're about even.
I'm glad to hear I was somewhat useful. I wish Sis could have been here to see this.
I'm sure she can. She's probably watching this all from heaven by the goddess's side. She must be so proud of how much you've grown too.
I really hope so. The Academy Festival is a celebration of the educational experience, something commoners and nobles alike can enjoy. We have to be sure to keep it that way next year.
We will, whatever it takes.